This is John Watts of the Watts Law Group, and today I want to talk about the importance of the fee shifting provision under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. As you may know, if you file a lawsuit under the FDCPA and you have a lawyer representing you, then the defendant may be required to pay attorney's fees for your lawyer. Now, here's the significance of this, and this is called a fee shifting because it shifts the burden of paying the lawyer fees from you to the defendant. Normally, here we have what's called the American rule, which is everybody pays for their own lawyer. But under certain federal statutes and some state statutes as well, the defendant can be forced to pay that fee. The significance of this is that a case you might think of as just an object, as a thing, and it has a certain value. Whether it's a car wreck case or a 18-wheeler case or a Fair Debt Collection Practices Act case. And it has a certain inherent value based upon the conduct of the defendant and based upon how it affected you as the consumer. Now, the difference with a fee shifting case is that the longer the case goes on, then the more value that case has, because the attorney's fees accumulate. And so a case that could have been settled for, let's say, $5,000 early on, if the defendant forces you and your attorney to fight, that case may be worth $20,000 or $50,000 by the time you get to trial. And so it has a very powerful effect of encouraging defendants to settle cases that should be settled. Now, judges also look at, from the plaintiff's standpoint, the consumer standpoint, were you reasonable in your settlement demands? And if a judge feels that the consumer has been unreasonable in settlement demands, then that may cause the judge to lower the amount of fees that would otherwise be awarded. So everybody has an incentive in a Fair Debt Collection Practices Act case to come to the table early, to try to resolve it, to figure out, okay, what is this case worth before the defendant starts spending a lot of money on attorneys and before the consumer's attorney starts spending a lot of time and a lot of money on expenses, because ultimately that can make it harder to settle. So the bottom line of a fee shifting provision is it often encourages parties to settle a case and to reach the right resolution earlier rather than later. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call, 205-879-2447, or you can go to our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thank you and have a great day.